Hey, Bart.
Hey, Court. How's it going?
Good.
I thought, we're around a lot of dogs all the time, and people are weird. I always say that
people are weird. More than dogs, I think.
And the weirdest people, I think, are the people that try to make laws for dogs. And a while ago, we did weird dog laws.
Yes.
Remember that?
Yeah, so what time is it?
It's time for weird dog laws.
It's time for some more weird dog laws. Let's do it.
Number 1, in Hartford, Connecticut, you are not allowed to educate dogs.
Okay.
No education.
This one I actually have a problem with.
Why is that?
Because in order to have a successful relationship with your dog needs to learn some things. And if it's illegal to educate your dog, that means everyone in Hartford, Connecticut has a really misbehaved dog.
Or just dumb dogs that aren't able to learn anything. Maybe it was the...
I hate it when people say their dogs are dumb. That just makes me upset.
Maybe the person that made the law just had a dog that wasn't very smart, and he was like, we just can't educate him.
What do you think would make that law come to pass, though? Like, why would someone say dogs are not allowed to be educated?
Maybe...
Were people bringing dogs into colleges? Like, what's going on?
Into classes or something. So it's more of not a weird dog law, but a law that makes you say...
It's a stupid dog law, is what it is.
Number 2, in Northbrook, Illinois, it's against the law for a dog to bark for more than 15 minutes. So if somebody got a timer and they're like, go, okay, and they
Noodle, start barking.
Like hit 12 minutes in, they're like, it's still legal. Like 10 or
honey, don't go for 15 more minutes. We got 15 minutes. Just let the dog bark. It's fine.
Here we go. 14:58. 59.
2 minutes left. You get a 2-minute warning.
Yeah, call the cops.
Yeah. I think that's really stupid. And it's going to take a lot of police officers to enforce
Stop a dog.
With stopwatches.
But again, I think it's one where people were like, yeah, you got to do something about your dog.
At some point, you should come in and bring your dog inside.
This was probably somebody that just left their dog in the backyard one too many times.
Yep.
Right behind the guy.
Right behind the guy that's on the city council.
That wrote the law. So here's to you, Northbrook.
Yeah.
Number 3, fights between cats and dogs. It's not allowed in Barber, North Carolina.
In what city is this? Barber, North Carolina.
Yeah.
So how do you prevent that?
I don't know.
You can't. That's how. You can't.
I think it's a gang real issue.
I mean...
I said real issue.
There's no law against wild cats in the neighborhood. You got your dog on a leash, wild cat runs up. You see the cartoon where they're spinning and, hashtags and exclamation points fly out.
What might help is a wall between the cats and dogs.
Build a wall. That's what we should do. We need a wall.
No fighting. North Carolina. Don't want their dogs and cats mixing it up.
Y'all make friends.
Number 4. A police officer in Paulding, Ohio, is allowed to bite a dog to quiet him as long as it's in the line of duty.
Okay, we're breathing. Never bite a dog to quiet him down. I'm just going to start with that.
Yeah. So that one's like, this is a tough one.
But only if they're in the line of duty. So you can't do it for fun or for sport. But if you're on the job... you go for it.
Bite it.
What I want to do is I want to talk to you after you bite that dog, just see how that went.
Yeah.
Because I'm guessing you got bit.
I want her to be selective about what types of dogs he's biting.
Little chihuahuas maybe, but those are the mean ones. They'll really get you.
Maybe they're talking about hot dogs. Number 5, any dog bearing tattoos must be reported to the police in Connecticut.
Okay, so Connecticut must be the only state in the United States that does not tattoo dogs who are spayed or neutered. Because that's all over Texas. Like if you get your dog spayed or neutered at a local shelter, they tattoo your dog.
Yep.
And if that's not allowed in Connecticut, that means we have to stay here and not move to Connecticut, which is cool because right now they're buried in snow. But I'm just thinking they weren't thinking that through when they wrote this law, because
is this somebody like...
Did someone tattoo their dog just, with like their mom's name on the leg, or like what kind of tattoos are they worried about?
Tramp stamp? Is that where they got the lady?
You're funny, Bart.
The lady in the tramp stamp? Number 6. No person is allowed to sleep in a dog kennel in Wallace, Idaho.
Wait a second. Like a plastic crate? Or...
It just says in a dog kennel, so I don't know.
I'm guessing somebody in this town who has a kennel, like with runs, you know, like not like crates, but like actual dog runs, was like letting their brother Jerry camp in there.
Or somebody who had really loud kids and they were like, you're sleeping out in the dog crate.
You're sleeping in the kennel tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, but it's a law.
It is a stupid law, but I think it's probably because someone was using a dog kennel and either profiting from or allowing people to sleep in, like, you know, people were squatting in there.
Yeah, maybe we can let's call Wallace, Idaho, and find out. You got any people in kennels up there? And my favorite, number 7, Chicago, Illinois. French poodles are banned from the opera. Banned.
French poodles banned from the opera. Go figure.
I don't know. Like, where do these laws come from? Like, I want to know the backstory of
I do
where.
Too. I do too. But I'm sort of excited about this law because that means that every other breed is totally okay.
Right. You can bring in.
Let's tell all our friends. We're going to the opera in Chicago.
What about French bulldogs?
What about Chiweenies?
Is it a French thing or is it a poodle thing?
I think it's a French poodle thing.
Because
they didn't say other kinds of poodles. They did not specify, like, you could bring Labradoodles, you could bring Golden Doodles, you could bring standard poodles that aren't French poodles.
So you don't think it's a French bias thing?
I don't know.
So you could bring French bread, French fries.
You can bring other kinds of French things,
French things.
Not French poodles.
French dressing.
All right.
So that's it. Those are the weird laws that people have spent time and money.
Yeah. I'm thinking if you're one of the people that came up with these laws, you clearly have too much time on your hands and you need a dog.
Your mother is not proud of you. No.
But your mother is proud of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah, me too.